So, if you're getting ready to start your career, you've got to be asking yourself, is artificial intelligence a friend or a foe? I mean, the headlines are all over the place, but finding the real data, the stuff that actually matters, that's tough. So today, we're going to cut through all that noise and figure out what AI really means for your very first job. Let's dive in.
And hey, welcome! This career-related video is brought to you by College Recruiter, the job search site that believes every single student and recent grad deserves a great career. And they think it should be easy and affordable for companies to hire you.
All right, let's just get right to it. This is the big question, right? The one that's probably keeping a lot of people up at night. Is the ladder being pulled up just as you're getting ready to climb? Well, to get a real answer, we have to push past all the hype and actually look at the numbers.
And that brings us to our first section. We're going to dig into some really fascinating and brand new research from Stanford University's Digital Economy Lab that gives us the first real concrete look at what AI is doing out there.
Okay, here's the number that's going to grab you, -13%. According to that Stanford study, since generative AI really took off, there's been a 13% relative drop in jobs for early career workers. We're talking ages 22 to 25, but specifically in roles that are most exposed to AI. So what does that mean in the real world?
Let's break it down with a couple of perfect examples: software developers and customer service reps. What's just wild is the split you see here. For the youngest workers, that 22 to 25 group, you see this noticeable dip in jobs starting around late 2022. But look at their older, more experienced colleagues. Their job numbers are steady, even going up. So you see, it's not that the entire field is in trouble. It's like this laser-focused squeeze right on the people just starting out.
And this isn't just about a couple of jobs, you know? This chart pulls the camera back and it shows the same thing across the board. For the 22 to 25 age group, the lines just split wide open. The more a job is exposed to AI, the more the employment numbers have dropped. For literally every other age group, the impact is tiny. I mean, the data is practically screaming a very specific story at us. The big question is, why?
Okay, so to figure out that why, we have to make a really important distinction. It turns out the type of AI that's being used is just as important as the fact that it exists at all. Because not all AI is created equal when it comes to your job.
It really boils down to this. Automation is when the AI just takes over a task completely. It subs in for a person. Think about an AI writing some basic computer code all by itself. But augmentation, that's when AI acts like a super tool, making a human better at their job. Think of a doctor using an AI to spot things in medical scans way faster than they ever could alone. See the difference? One takes your spot, the other makes you a superstar.
And boom, when you look at the data through that lens, it all starts to make sense. In jobs where AI is mainly being used for automation to replace tasks, we see that same exact pattern. For workers aged 22 to 25, the more a job can be automated, the bigger the drop in hiring.
But wait, now check this out. This is the data for jobs where AI is mostly used for augmentation, where it's a tool, not a replacement. And it is a totally different story. The job trends for young workers are pretty much stable. There's no big scary drop-off. So here's the big takeaway, right? AI isn't some giant tidal wave washing everything away. It's more like a bunch of different currents, and that automation current is the one pulling down those entry-level jobs.
All right, so that's the tough part. That's the challenge. But you know, with every big technological shakeup like this, a whole new world of opportunity opens up. It's not just about the jobs that are going away, it's also about the brand new jobs that are being created. This is the flip side of a coin, and it's so important to remember. Because for every single task AI can automate, it also creates new needs, new challenges, and new problems that need solving. And that right there creates brand new careers for people who can be that bridge between what humans are great at and what machines can do.
And listen, we're not talking about some sci-fi future here. According to analysis from Forbes, these are real jobs that companies are hiring for right now. You've got AI ethics officers helping make sure AI is fair, AI-assisted healthcare technicians who are running the medical tools of tomorrow, AI maintenance specialists. Someone's got to keep these smart machines running. Think about it. None of these jobs were really a thing a few years back, and every single one needs that human touch.
Yeah, this quote just absolutely nails it. It isn't about old industries disappearing. It's about them completely transforming. The skills that matter are changing. Knowing how to work with AI, how to manage it, and how to use its power, well, that's becoming the new superpower in pretty much every job out there.
Okay, so let's bring this all home.
What does this actually mean for you and the choices you're making right now? Let's boil everything we've talked about down into a solid, actionable game plan.
All right, here's your playbook. Just 3 steps. First off, let's be real about the data. We know that entry-level jobs with a lot of easy-to-automate tasks are feeling the pressure. Second, go for augmentation. In whatever field you choose, focus on the creative, the strategic, the human skills that AI can supercharge but never replace. Don't run from AI. Make it your co-pilot. And finally, number 3, look to that new frontier. Get curious about these new roles that are popping up and figure out where your talents can help build this new AI-powered world. I really hope that this career-related video has been helpful. It was brought to you by College Recruiter, the job search site that's all about making sure every student and recent grad can find a great career and making it simple and cost-effective for employers to bring you on board. So, when you think about it, this whole idea of a race against the machine is probably the wrong way to look at it. The real challenge, and honestly the biggest opportunity of our lifetime, is figuring out how to build a partnership with it. The future belongs to the people who can lead, innovate, and create right alongside these new tools. The only question left is, are you ready to be one of those leaders?